Any guess on how this graph is going to be?
Yes, sir.
You can even annotate on the screen now.
A straight line starting. Yes, sir. So will it be like two lines, like one from at y equal to
Almost
1
there, Samyukta. Good.
when x is greater than 0 and y equal to -1 when x is less than 0?
Superb, superb. So when you are taking positive values of x, it's always going to give you 1. It's always going to give you 1. And when you are giving negative values of x, it's always going to give you -1. And when it is 0, it's going to give you 0. Okay. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. So see, one thing to save our bandwidth, you can try to turn on the video like whenever you are answering. Okay. Vidyutram, am I being heard?
Yes, sir.
Good. So be like answering only, then it'll be like, kind of interactive session. Danya, now like you would have heard the word about continuity.
Yes, sir.
So can you see, is this graph being continuous?
No. At the point where the lines they connect with the y-axis, they have no
Yes, so you're not able to
value
draw this
over
graph continuously.
that
So can you can you
because
say how many points of
at x is
discontinuity are
equal
there
to
in this
0,
graph?
y is not equal to 1 or minus.
Good, good, good. You are rightly pointing it out. So what is the number of points of discontinuity for this graph?
Two.
Really? Is it 2?
Two.
It is only 1, right? You are continuously drawing this graph till 0. Then at 0, it was defined at this point. And then again, you're starting from another point. So only at x equal to 0 seems to be the discontinuous point, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you got to know this function. Okay. Even CBSE is going to show you what this function is. But when we are trying to make a question, we'll try to bring in all the knowledge that we already possess. So that's how they make questions. Okay. So shall I make a question out of this? Vidyutram, this is a question for you. Number of points of discontinuity of this function signum of x square plus 3x plus 4.
Sir, how do you calculate the number of points of discontinuity?
So graphically, you try to sketch out the graph and you see if there is any point at which the continuity was missed, and you're, it's like you just drawing a curve like this. Suddenly, with one particular point, you have to jump and start drawing the graph somewhere else. So this point is being jumped. So you would call this as a point of discontinuity.
Yes, sir.
But now I have already introduced to you the signum function, correct? So signum will be giving you 1 if
Yes,
it is
sir.
positive value. Signum will be -1 if it's a negative value. Signum will be 0 if it is 0. Now I'm trying to merge the knowledge that you have already learned through 9th, 10th and 11th with this function that you are being introduced to. So what is the nature of signum
Yes,
function?
sir.
How is it behaving? It's behaving differently for positive, behaving differently for negative, behaving differently for zero, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So can you comment about this x square plus 3x plus 4 and the kind of values it can produce?
So would it be the solution of the quadratic equation?
Good. So do you have a solution for this quadratic, Vidyutra? Do you have
No,
solution
sir.
for this quadratic? So it does not have real roots, isn't it?
So one,
Your
yes,
b
sir. It
square
doesn't have
minus
real roots.
4ac is negative here because 3 square minus 4 into a value
Negative.
is 1, c value is 4. So this comes out to be 9 minus 16, which is negative. If a
Oh,
quadratic does not have a positive, it's having a negative
yes.
discriminant, and also you can see the leading coefficient is positive. So graphically, it's not going to be, it's always going to be greater than 0 because leading coefficient is positive, no? Understood how the graph
Yes,
will
sir.
come out to be. That means this value is always positive. If x square plus 3x plus 4 is always going to be positive for all your real values of x, then why would signum function give you discontinuity? If it is always positive, then signum will give you always the answer as 1, no.
Yes, sir.
So they're asking number of points of discontinuity,
So
then the
there will
answer
be
will be
no
0.
discontinuity.
Yes, there will be no discontinuity. So 0 points of
Yeah.
discontinuity. Did you understand that?
Yes,
Iranmai,
sir.
were you able to understand that?
Yes, sir.
So like you are seeing how they are merging different concepts. Danya?
I don't understand. The graph you've drawn is for y is equal to x square plus 3x plus 4, right?
Y equal to x square plus 3x
Parabola
plus 4.
is,
Yeah, it's parabola, correct. But the values that this parabola will be producing, it is given to the function signum, right?
so it's a function within a function.
Yes, function enclosing another function.